wind has knocked out power to thousands of people in southeastern Wisconsin.
And we're now joined on the phone with a We Energy spokesperson, Kathy Scholes. Thanks for joining us. Where are we at right now with numbers?
Well, good evening, Charles and Shannon. Our crews have been out, and really they've been working to restore power since about 10 o'clock this morning when those winds first started to pick up. Right now we do have about 9,500 customers throughout our system without power, but we have been able to restore power to more than 15,000 customers since 10 o'clock this morning.
So, Kathy, what is the biggest problem, the wind or the wind knocking trees down onto power lines?
Those winds are knocking tree limbs onto power lines. Our crews are reporting that the vast majority of the problem they're seeing out there is forestry related. So those strong winds are bringing tree limbs into contact with our power lines. Power lines are coming down. A lot of hazards reported throughout our system. So a reminder to any of your viewers that if they do see a down power line out there, don't make any assumptions as to whether or not it's still energized. Stay at least 25 feet away from it. Call us. Let our experts come in and safely deal with that situation.
Kathy, you said 9,500 customers still without power. Any indication of whereabouts? Is there one area there more than others?
They are scattered throughout all of southeast Wisconsin. In Milwaukee County, we do have about 3,000 customers without power right now. Kenosha County also seeing a larger chunk of those outages with about 3,700 customers without power down there. But they really are scattered throughout all of southeast Wisconsin, and we expect some of this activity to continue as long as those wind gusts are still as strong as John's reporting. I mean, more than 50 miles an hour. It's pretty serious out there.
Yeah, we're seeing some video here of trees down, and now we're showing a live picture from the airport of just how strong the winds are. Kathy, what's the challenge for your crews in these high winds to get up there and try to fix the down lines?
Well, sure. You know, our crews, we give them so much credit. They are out there working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter what the conditions are. They're out there trying to restore power as safely and quickly as possible for our customers. And they have a dangerous job to begin with. And then you start factoring in elements like these strong winds, and it makes their job even more dangerous. So they do have to be very aware of that. They have to be aware of their bucket trucks going up in these winds and being very careful that they're not putting themselves at risk, because they're not able to do anyone any good and get their job done if they're putting themselves at risk.
All right, Kathy Scholes from We Energies, thank you for joining us this afternoon and giving us an update on the power outages and the concerns that customers should be aware of leading into the evening. Now,